Welcome back everyone to the place where we play every single Langrisser. More or less, with a few exceptions. This is Prodakah, and gotta work on my chops. I think it's been a while, I'm a little rusty, I apologize, but we're back. Classic Legend here to greet us. On chapter 13 of Langrisser 1, that's where we are. Right here, in the creeping darkness. Oh, it feels good, it feels good. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is more or less the same map that we had. Yeah, this is pretty much the Basilisk map. Except, if you look at the enemies, there's no Basilisk. Yeah. Oh, you know what I didn't do last map? That I normally do? We didn't listen to the synopsis.
Langrisser はニコリスという闇の者に持ち去られていた。襲い来る闇に対抗するため、帝国との協力関係を結ぶことを選んだレディン。しかし、レディンたちの予想より早く、闇の軍勢は侵攻を開始、町へと迫っていた。
Okay. Nice thing I like about that is it gives me a chance to catch my breath, relax, let the game do the talking for me. Now really quickly, one thing I want to point out before the battle begins. I did something as a bit of an experiment. I don't think it's going to lead to anything fruitful, but I gave Jessica the crystal orb. Traditionally in Langrisser games, the orb items allow you to either cut your MP costs or just increase your total MP pool. Now, as far as I can tell, it hasn't increased her MP, but I'm going to take it in the battle and see if maybe her spells will cost less. There's nothing in the description to indicate that. Maybe it's a hidden feature. I'm not expecting great things. I think it's just one of those things that they cut out of the remake, similarly to how the bow weapons don't actually allow you to attack from a range anymore, which again is pretty unfortunate, but and that's the price we pay in part for having every character able to equip every single weapon, item, and accessory. Again, I talked about that in an earlier episode. It takes away from a lot of the uniqueness, and we lose some mechanics along the way. And it's unfortunate because it kind of removes some of the potential strategic elements at your disposal and character customization. Albert, Hawking, and Thorn are on the bench. I guess I'm okay with that since they are the ones that I'm investing the least into right now. Don't get me wrong, it's fine. For those who are fans of either of those three, don't worry. We've got several more routes to go through. I'm going to make sure that they each have their time to shine at least once, provided I don't get too many tantalizing new characters who I want to show a little TLC for the sake of variety. Okay, so we don't have the Basilisk to worry about. Again, no Krakens either. I'm expecting them to show up. We've got a group of slimes. Now this is a twist on a familiar map. So the plus is nobody's turned to stone, because again, no Basilisk. The problem is now the villagers, you know, Little Miss Daisuke and company, are susceptible to even the slimes. Like, they're the one... This is the one time where the slimes can actually be a problem. It's only one group of them, so who has got the most movement? They've got to go straight north. It's probably going to be Taylor because he's flying right now. Taylor and Lance. Lance is on foot, so we want him front and center. Taylor's just going to have to catch up. And did I auto formation? I must have. So discharge, you all go home. Thank you. Who's got the most movements? Harpies. This is the one time I'll probably give him Harpies over the Lancers. Narm, you can get a Harpy too. We want the most movement. And Taylor, he has Angels. That is clearly the correct choice for him. It's going to give her some Ballista to attack from afar. And I guess Phalanx will be pretty good there. And since they're all taking care of that, Ledin's going to have to hold things down in the south. And he's in a pretty good position to do that. Let's commence the battle, shall we? Ah, this track. Friendly fight. But there's nothing friendly about it. Because the demons, they're getting closer! Ah! Daisuke! Y'all gonna take me away?
あれはただの魔物ではあります。
どういうことだ。
ラングリッサーの封印が解かれたことで出現した闇の軍勢です。
So,
邪悪が目覚めてしまったということか。
is she implying that some demons are not a part of the Army of Darkness? That would be an interesting development.
化け物たちを市民に
And the
近づ
fact
け
that she would even acknowledge that is even more intriguing. It kind of goes back to what I said in my first episode when I was giving my reasoning as to my decisions and the questions. So anyway, there's nothing for her to do right here. I was expecting an enemy to be there. They're over here now, living armor.
一人でも多くの市
Ladin
民
is just gonna post up. He's gonna post up, and whoever wants to come over and greet, he can meet them here. We're just gonna form a nice wall. And there. Oh, I probably want to take him off the banks because if there are reinforcements, then that's a place they could go quite easily. Chris's ballista gonna set up shop right next door. They're nice and safe behind the Crusaders. And help is on the way. And she's in a perfect position to heal anybody. Buck up, Jess, buck up. We are the cavalry after all. You're not going to raise morale of the troops or the villagers if you're sulking and pouting and moping. It's not the time to be melancholy. It's the time to be ferocious. Bold. Aggressive even. Fearless. Undaunted. Unfazed. And harpies, you just, oof, I wish you could go a little bit quicker. I miss that 8 movement that they used to have. I think they used to have. I feel like flyers could move further in other games. No characters really have spectacular movement here. And that's too bad. But we do have buffs to help out with that. I'm not taking the time to cast any because that would actually slow us down. Yeah, if you discount chapter 4, chapter 11, and you know. If those never happen, yeah, we've never seen this before. And I'm not taking any chances. We're just going to send everybody here north that can go. Not sure what direction the slimes are going to take anyway. Because we've got 2 groups of villagers here. None of which are too bright, I'm guessing. So who knows what they're going to do. And you would think they would move towards us right here. And you'd think they would move either here, here, down here. But there's a chance they're going to go east, right in the face of our enemies, and I have to be prepared for that. Because when does the NPC ever do what you want them to? Case in point. Okay, they're okay. I don't have to worry about them as much. But again, there could be reinforcements. I'm almost certain that there will be. And are you dead? Are you dead? You might be. Ooh, just made it. Okay, we need to take out your troops right away. Because you will not last long like that. Not at all. Ah, Buster, I hate to do it to you. But you did it to yourself. Ain't that the way? Such is life. Yeah, you take your sweet time. I'm sure you saw that. You're not in a hurry now. Oh, but those slimes, I gotta deal with those slimes. Why can't I control you? All you had to do was go south. Okay, you know what, Lance? I really don't want to slow you down. It's not even really worth it. I can only hit 1 harpy. Is it even worth it? You know what? How far can she go? Yeah, see, because it's not even worth it to cast it on her because next turn she's going to be able to reach anyway. But the issue is this turn, I need movement now. And it all depends on where they choose to go. That's what it's going to come down to. Okay, that gives his troops the most influence. See, if you just would go down, that's all you have to do. And you could be safe. I'm trying to help you, woman. Ladies. People. I'm trying to save you. But you don't want to save yourselves. And it's a little annoying. If I'm being completely frank. I can be Bob. I can be Joe. I could even be Terrence. I could be whoever you want me to be. If you could just cooperate with me, please. I would love that. Alright, so let's he's still on attack. That's fine. That's fine. Ledin is going to move somewhat out of the way. You know, if anyone's going to be on the banks of the water, let it be him. Because if the Kraken does appear, it's not going to be able to hurt him too tough. It's probably not going to get killed in one go, which is good. Crusaders will have no problems with the zombies, so I'm not even going to focus on them yet. Let's just wrap up these hellhounds. In fact, yeah, we want to remain firmly on dry lands. Don't even want to attempt that. Trying to be fully prepared here. And it's been over a month since I've played this chapter, but I have a vague recollection of some things that are likely to come, so gotta get situated. And that's the end of the dog, the Doom Dog. And Jessica still doesn't have what I need her to have. Does she have any holy spells? No. I might want to unlock those later. That'd be helpful. Well, let's see what she can do on her own. But before I do that, yeah, we can attack from there, right? So let's attack with you, actually. And I wish you could. I really do. Oh, okay. They're just gonna take them out in one hit. I didn't really want that, but you know, I can definitely live with it. These ballista will be in range. And that's everybody, right? For the most part. Okay, I'll just move you just to ensure that you get the most out of your range. I don't care about the other Harpy. We have more than enough ammunition at this point. Oh! Look at her! Throwing the pawns up front. Sacrificing some lambs. Offering blood. Okay. You've learned from the best. Ugh. Not talking about me though. I try to avoid that sort of thing when I can, but sometimes you do what you gotta do, you know. Yeah, I don't even want to hear her right now. This is all your fault. They didn't have to die. Not at all. But, oh, that slime didn't attack. That's strange. They didn't even attack the other villager. That's interesting. Okay, I'll take it though, because now I will cast this. It feels like it'll be a little more worth it now. And you just go ahead and... Okay, you can move the same distance and you don't have the buff spell, so let's make the most. Oh yeah, we're in there. We're in there. Here we go. Yeah, take it all. Got plenty to go around. Alright, we're in here. We're good. We're good. Out of range, they could do decent damage, but better to attack with somebody who will be in range. Like Taylor. And regardless of how you feel about him, you gotta admit, he's one of the most useful commanders in this game. Just having access to aerial and naval units at your beck and call. And you can flip it on a dime again. Next chapter, if I want to make him a serpent again, I can. So, land, sea, or air, you're not getting away from him. Ah, can't quite reach. That's fine. We've got a couple who can. Now, ideally, if we could finish them off, good. Because that allows us to block the way. Now, if they want to get through, they got to get through us. So, unless you do something incredibly dumb and move back this way, you know, we should be safe. In fact, I'm just going to attack this slime out of range. There we go. And I'm going to attack you too. And if you get killed along the way, then That's the price I'm willing to pay. Because I don't want to take any chances. Oh, this is Narms. So we won't attack there. We won't. Yeah, that's good. And we'll just let you continue to pursue. Jessica can finally cast some spells. We're going to do that. If this kills, this kills. But you know what? Might as well get the most out of this first. Crusader's doing extra damage to the undead. Not that they needed the boost, but they get it. And we'll see what Spirit Storm does against undead. Little immolation goes a long way. Phenomenal. And levels? She's only level 19, really? Not even level 20. Okay, she's dealing with them. She is definitely dealing with them. So we're going to cast Sharpen 3. Make sure all of her men get that. Without a doubt. And get them on the outer fringes of our wall here. A little makeshift shelter. You get ready to heal. And we'll give this to Ledin, I guess. Even though Jessica could kind of use it more. In fact, we're going to see where he goes. He might attack Chris. At this point, it doesn't even matter. Whoever he wants to give it to, I'm okay with that. I would like to keep them back. Put you on standby if you're not. Yep. Okay. Nope. Just stand by and done. So this is going a lot better than it was looking to at first. I'm a little more hopeful now. I was worried about their safety, but they're doing the right thing now. And Kraken has been released. Yes, they do. Yep, thank you, Lance. Thank you for saying that. I'm not being sarcastic because I really was about to. Okay. I would have been perfectly fine if she finished it off, but that's alright. Make up for that next round. Not really sure who the Krakens are going to go for. Looks like they're going to enter land. So either way, we can deal with that. Phalanx don't seem to be as effective as you would expect against the Hellhounds or the Cerberus, but they'll get it done. And we don't really need to see the slimes. Get yourself killed, thank you. Save us some time. Very economical, these enemies. I'm all for it. So, do we get a weapon? Do we get a shield? We get a wand. Oh well, at least it's not money. Anything's better than money, because we really don't need it at this point. Can I see my gold totals here? Probably not. Yeah, money's not an object. Oh, right. Jessica. She has the orb equipped. And let's see, Spirit Storm was 12. Yes, so it's confirmed. The orb does not do anything to boost your magic in this game. That is too bad. But again, I'm not too surprised, so I'm not too disappointed. Because based on the other changes that have been made, that seemed par for the course. Okay, you know what? I guess we'll give it to him. I mean, I wanted to give it to Jessica, but I'd rather her focus on this group since it's more to go around. Oh, okay, they need their boss nearby. I got you. I get it. Can we cast? Yes, we can. Let's do a little defense boost. Because we're sending her in there. And let's try to make life a little easier for her. I don't think they'll one-shot them, no. That would have been a bit much. Let's see what Jessica can do, though. Yeah, I hope not. And that ought to do it. Yeah, just barely. I could feel it in my bones. She just barely wrapped that up. But she's not meant to be a frontline fighter, so I can't be upset. She's doing very good, actually, all things considered. And we'll use the one that's hurt. Though I think anyone else would be out of range. Yeah, so I don't want to go further anyway. Not that you can. I'll just put you there. And if they go for anybody, I hope they go for the ballista. And Ledin, I guess this goes to you. You kind of need it too. It's fine. Yeah. And no problem catching up there. Living armor sounded a little disappointed. I can understand why. At least I think that's what it was saying. I really can't speak armor or understand it, so your guess is as good as mine. Lance, good job. We're going to set up shop right here, put them on defense, and let them catch up on their own. Narm, you have a single harpy. Before I do that, oh, this might, good. I really wanted her to get it. Not that it would have been a tragedy if he did. But this is how we wanted to play out. And now she is free to wrestle with the Kraken and the Leviathan and Taylor too. So we'll send him down here, and his men are on defense, his women rather. I don't know, the angels might be androgynous actually, now that I think about it. But they're probably meant to be female. I don't know what they're trying to imply. Men can be angels. Though in Langrisser 4 and 5 there are male angels, so there is that. Male and female angels, actually. I guess it really doesn't matter though. And alright. Can work with that. That's pretty good damage from Jessica. Okay. I see you out here making moves. And she's been studying hard apparently. And working on her staff swings. And Lias, Wild Lias appears. And Letitia. Yeah. By order of Kaiser Digos. We await your order, sir. Yeah, come with me. Yeah, both of you, come on. Save your seats. Look at it. Free real estate. Make yourselves at home. Okay, that's good news. So again, it's not a complete surprise. Unfortunately, I have played this once before, but yeah, Lias and Letitia are joining the team. And that's one reason why I wasn't trying to invest too heavily in some of my characters here, because I've never been able to use them. Well, we've never been able to use them up until the remake. This is brand new, so of course I want to give the new kids on the block the floor, see what they can do, let them shine. So that's what we're going to do. Moving forward, we're going to give them a lot of experience, try to unlock their 5th class, get the most out of them. And they do have some interesting choices. I was a little surprised by some of them, Letitia in particular. Probably can't access it from this screen. No, well right now they don't have anything to show, but when we get a look at their class trees, you'll see what I mean. And we're done up north, I think. So Lance, I think we want to boost defense. I think that's going to take us further in the long run. You can just post up there, because we need to move them in here. They took a bit of a beat down. And the Leviathans are fairly tough, so I guess we do want to use what troops we have. You just have fireballs still. We'll sharpen. The angels won't last long, but they can at least put a nice dent in them when they attack. We're going to have to pull back a bit, I think. For now. Just trying to be a little strategic, a little efficient. Not quite enough. That's disappointing. Well, we just might be able to squeak out a level here for her. Let's see what kind of magic she has. Blizzard. Maybe if we soften them up first. That will definitely do. That will definitely do. This ought to take out both of them. No waste experience. Good. And a level for sure. And level 20 is very important for a magician in this game, because it's going to give her access to a couple of really useful spells that will be very, very handy for the rest of the game. Yeah, Crimson Bolt and Energy Bolt. Crimson Tide, excuse me, and Energy Bolt are the ones I'm referring to. I'll put you on charge again, because at this point, there's no reason to hold back. I don't even think they'll make it in time. This battle is just about wrapped up, and I think this will be done in under 30 minutes. That would be a nice change of pace. All these long episodes, I'm going to try to cut it down. You know, maybe I'll try to stop going after every single enemy, because it's not really necessary. You don't really have to get very high level in this game. There aren't too many threats of a high level. They're ridiculously strong already. So yeah, maybe I can kind of punch back in my seat a little bit and lean. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. Hold on. Oh, that's a good lean. I might have to go back and edit out some of that noise I just made. This is comfortable. That's right. Let's get relaxed. You know, you'd be amazed at how much of an impact little things like that can have on your quality of immediate life. Just your breathing, your posture. You have a profound effect on your state of mind. So, you know, pay attention to that sort of thing. If you're feeling a little down, before anything else, before you get wrapped up in whatever you're thinking about, look at your posture. How are you standing? How are you sitting? Look at your breathing. How are you breathing? You know, make some adjustments if you have to. You know, it's a little too easy to stress nowadays, so, you know, you might have to take a more proactive approach in certain situations to de-stress and decompress, but it's important. Right? And if you'll allow me, let me help you with that. We're talking nice, softer tones. Nice, relaxed tones. Nothing harsh. Nothing abrasive. We're just kicking back. We're just taking it easy. We're in the village unnamed. The people are free of the stone curse that was plaguing them. Everybody's looking healthy, save for oh, you're down to 1. I didn't realize. Well, you're alive. Yeah, no thanks to you. Lance is going to just charge right on in there and show what he can do. Prove why he's earned the title Black Knight. You don't just give that to anybody. Harpies are not doing too well. They are slightly outclassed, I think, but it's okay. They'll get the job done eventually. We're not going to hold it against them. We're going to be patient. They're trying their hardest. We're going to give that to them. No, we're not going to expect any miracles. They don't even have arms. They're a little bit limited in what they can do. You know, talons can only take you so far, so it's fine. Taylor is going to be a lot more effective, so we're going to just throw him in there. Not going to be so stingy with the experience because everybody, as you can see, can use levels. So we're going to spread around the love. Share the wealth. He's got 1 angel to his name, and we're going to use them to take out this. No, we're not. We're not. Oh, yeah, we are. Mostly because there's a chance that the Kraken's going to get itself killed in a minute, so before that happens, let's collect what we can. Not to be greedy, but not to be wasteful either. Oh, and we might end up wasting that one. And we'll just call it a turn there. And no, I can't finish up in the 30 minutes after all because these harpies are too weak, it seems. And again, that's alright. We're relaxed. We're breathing slowly, fully, and deeply. Active meditation, active relaxation. It's always a good time for that. Feel free to join in at home. Breathe with me slowly, fully, and deeply. Say goodbye to my harpies. Angels are still ticking. That's good. Okay, enough of that. Let's let's put a cap on this one. Narm. Well, first, Angels. Just barely. That's good. We're going to give this one a Taylor. That's 77 experience. How much do you get? Oh, well, she's several levels above him, so there's going to be a disparity there. I was curious if the troops actually give more experience per defeat over the commander by themselves, but don't care. Don't matter. Trying to wrap it up. And either way, she got good experience, so I'm not worried about it. Nobody here has access to the Accelerate spell. That's too bad. Yeah, he's nowhere near reaching. Neither is she. So Lance, let's just clean up, get what we can. I think we're just going to have to call it a day here. If I just can take out one more, I'll be happy. And he's not going to be able to take out the Kraken in one go, I don't think. But that was pretty good. And why are you in there still? Why are you not moving? Get it together. So maybe someone else can get that instead. We'll just move up. Yeah, that'll be good. Don't want to waste too much time shuffling people around who are never going to get a chance to make it. I'm not waiting around. Those two aren't making it either. That's fine. They've got next chapter to prove their worth. They've got nothing to prove to me, though. I've already seen what they can do. And I'm looking forward. But if this is your first time seeing Elias and Letitia in action, get ready. Because we're at turn 8 and we're about to wrap this up. He couldn't quite reach. If Narm can, oh, she can. See, this is why I like Rangers. Look at that, 8 movement. Faster than a Harpy. Not bad. And if I'm not mistaken, they're not impeded by terrain. Ninjas, pardon me, Rangers are more or less ninjas in this game, so think of them like that. And if I'm not mistaken, in Langrisser 4 and 5, they started just calling them ninjas, ninja masters, as opposed to rangers and high masters, which is fair because that's more or less what they're modeled after. And if you look at the sprite for War Song's Ranger, it pretty much looks like a ninja or a samurai anyway. But anyway, this chapter is closed. And let's see what they have to say.
なんとか町を救うことができたか。
レディン、ライアスとレティシアが陛下から手紙を預かってきたらしい。
A letter from His Majesty. And see, look at all the L's. Welcome to Langrisser, starring Ledin, Lias, Letitia, Lance, and some more.
ディゴス陛下から。
はい、レディン様、こちらです。
これはラングリッサーが見つかったのか。
Okay, so I forgot. Yeah, this is a little different now. We don't have Langrisser. I wasn't even thinking about that. We normally have it at the end of chapter 12, but not this time. We still have to get it. And a group was entering an abandoned garrison in Dalsis. Okay.
わかった。すぐにその砦へと向かうぞ。
So we know we got to do. We got to go to that garrison and get our sword back. But in the meantime, got a couple new party members. Welcome them. Looking forward.
平和を取り戻さねば。
Ledin got MVP. Okay, that was for the work he did early on. I was expecting to go to someone else, but no, that makes sense. So, Dark Fortress. Featuring Nagya. Remember that guy. Okay. This is a map straight out of Langrisser 2, or Der Langrisser specifically. I believe this is the map where we fought Vargas, that same fort. So that's interesting. Okay. As far as commanders, we'll take a look at this in the next episode. This has been chapter 13. Thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Until the next video, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. Again, the theme of this video, try to relax. When in doubt, just slow it down. When you don't know what to do nothing. I'm serious, you'd be surprised how far that can go. And don't overthink it. I'm out of here. I'm done with my preaching. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.